The Nightster, Sportster Nightster, motorcycle is the result of an easy plan by Harley-Davidson to take the second cheapest model, which is the Sportster 1200 in Harley-Davidson's vast range, and tweak its styling to end up with a new affordable price motorcycle with a beautiful appearance. The 883 and 1200 Sportster are made with similar exact parts, and the fun part is that you can't tell by just looking if the model is an 883 or 1200 aside from the emblem. One of the differences between the 883 and 1200 Sportster motorcycles is the displacement of the engine. In this video, we'll also talk about Sportster S motorcycle cons and pros and Nightster motorcycle cons and pros. So watch till the end, it'll be interesting. So what's the difference between a Sportster and a Sportster Nightster? The Nightster motorcycles are a ground-up redesign of the Sportster motorcycles, with the engine as the central load-bearing anchor around which the bike is made. The main differences are the blacked-out engine, cast wheels rather than laced wheels, and narrower handlebars. The smaller 883cc engine displacement when we compare to the Nightster's 1200cc. Sportster Nightster motorcycle comes in at 481 pounds according to HD. There's new Sportster Nightster. The new Nightster motorcycle cost $13,499 and is the modern recipient of changes brought by Rethought and recharged the Harley-Davidson lineup under CEO Jochen Zeitz. He is looking to revitalize the US bike icon after years of a slow backslide in sales and market share. Now packing a sleeved-down 975cc version of the liquid-cooled, and making about 90 horsepower. More than double the figure of the old Sportster motorcycle. The Nightster motorcycle joins the recently introduced 125 horsepower which costs $15,499. New Nightster and Sportster S. The new Nightster and Sportster S return the Sportster line to its premise from the 1950s, which was a fun, fast, and less expensive entry into the world of Harley-Davidson. In 1957, the competition was not that much unlike nowadays where Sportster has more competition. Now there is a scout line of less weight machines that have high tech and performance. The Sportster S is available now and the new Nightster is available for buyers to reserve, but should be available this month, according to Harley-Davidson. So which is better, Sportster or Nightster? Here's a comparison of the two models that can help you choose which one is better for you. The engine type of Sportster S is Revolution Max 1250T and the Nightster is Revolution Max 975T. The displacement of Sportster S is 1252cc and for the Nightster is 975cc. The max torque of Sportster S is 125 Nm at 6,000 revolutions per minute and Nightster is 95 Nm at 5,750 revolutions per minute. So what are the Sportster S cons and pros? 1. Sportster S motorcycle does not provide the best comfort for tourer or commuter. But this is better than Nightster when we compare the two motorcycles. 2. Sportster S provides 120 horsepower and face-melting torque, meaning you'll not be in want of power. But that might also be its most limiting feature. Sportsters are more approachable, it has a low seat height. 3. This motorcycle has better ergonomics than any Sportster that has come before. But if you have long arms and short legs, this motorcycle will almost feel more comfortable. 4. The low seat height of the Sportster S can make it feel a little cramped for taller folk. However, it has a modern design. The Sportster S is a polarizing bike. Here are the Nightster cons and pros. So let's start with the advantages of the Nightster. 1. The Nightster provides shorter forks and is made for a more stable ride. It helps the rider decide how to handle the corners. 2. The Nightster is better than Sportster when it comes to best-handing Harleys on the market. 3. Its bars are lowered and the seat was positioned closer to the tank. It has a more comfortable seating position that made the motorcycle simple to handle. The lower seating also made a rider feel a lot more confident on the motorcycle. 4. Its centralized mass and low center of gravity made it handle much lighter. The black appearance and lower seating of the Nightster made many women purchase it. However, there are some complaints about the Nightster. Here are the disadvantages. 1. Most riders have the problem with the Nightster engine casing and the exhaust that did not seem they were built to last longer. 2. Some riders complained about the front and the rear brakes of the Nightster needing a harder than usual grip to kick into the proper place. 3. The Nightster comes with a 12.5-liter tank which was too small for it. Looking for fuel becomes second nature with the motorcycle in case you plan to exceed 85 to 90 miles on a single run. Even when the Nightster was discontinued in 2012. but it still stands as one of the coolest entry points into the Harley-Davidson family. Due to its ease of handling and cool torque, it was liked by both noobs and veterans. There's the 2022 Nightster motorcycle Harley-Davidson is offering, resurrecting an old Sportster motorcycle model name for a new liquid-cooled Sportster variant. This motorcycle is dressed in more traditional garb with many classic Sportster styling cues, like the walnut fuel tank shape and a side cover that looks such as the old Sportster's oil tank. It's similar to the Sportster 1250S and uses twin shocks instead of the S's rear mono shock. If this video was useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to get more video content.